Hola, I'm Heidi and this is Womanity. Hello everyone, good evening, good evening. I am so excited because ito na ang last episode natin for this month's series. Is it really okay to invest during the ghost month? Okay, so syempre, ang dami-dami natin na pag-usapan since it's the fourth week na nitong buwan na to na nag-uusap tayo tungkol sa iba't ibang klase ng investment. Just to do a recap, diba, ang sinasabi nga kasi, meron paniniwala ang mga Chinese that during August or during like this year, ang ghost month daw kasi magfa-fall siya ng August 8 to September 4. Okay? And during this period, yung mga hungry ghosts daw kasi, naglalabasan daw yan and they are looking for food. And then while they are at it, ang nagiging, wala bang audio? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Do I have an audio? Ayan, meron na ba? Rage, paki-confirm kung may audio na. Okay. So as I was saying, meron naman sa akin. Okay. Alright. Meron naman kay Ate Jen. Alright, let me proceed. Okay, so as I was saying, meron daw kasi mga hungry ghosts that naglilipa na daw yan. And habang naghahanap sila ng mga pwede nilang kainin, hindi naman tao yung kinakain nila, guys. Ang naging problema lang kasi, itong mga hungry ghosts na to, what they do is, they whisper to the ears of the people, making them create or make bad decisions. That's why yung mga Chinese or yung mga naniniwala sa ghost month, they don't really invest during this period because they don't want naman to put their money into waste because mali yung naging desisyon nila or na-influensya lang sila ng mga bad spirits. Totoo yun, guys. This is not a joke. That's how ghost month talaga is, how it came about. So, pero for those investors, this is a very opportune time to invest. Bakit? Kasi ang dami-daming, so meron kasi mga naniniwala. So, ang nangyayari, bumababa yung stock market or maraming mga nagmumurang mga stock market na pwede nating bilhin and other investments na pwede nating simulan, natitake advantage natin yun. So, yun yung maganda. And during the first Monday of this month or this series, kung hindi niyo po napanood, we talked about health insurance because that is the first thing that you really have to secure pag natapos niyo na yung pagbabayad niyo ng mga utang, pag natapos niyo na yung pagbibuild niyo ng emergency fund, then it's high time that you should have health and life insurance. Okay, we talked about it. I was with Grace last time do sa episode na yun. If you weren't able to watch it, you can watch all the replays sa YouTube channel po natin, okay? And then the next Monday naman yung second Monday natin na pinag-usapan naman natin is about building business with Nikki Horado, NFG herself. So pinag-usapan namin kung paano ba talaga ang mga dapat mong i-consider para magkaroon ka ng business or masimulan mo na yung negosyo na talagang gustong-gusto mo. And of course, doon sa third episode na sobrang nag-fangirl ako ng matindi. At I hope marami pa rin kayo natutunan kahit nag-fangirl ako, diba? I was with Miss Salve Doplito naman, talking about the stock market, talking about cryptocurrency, and of course, yung Axie Infinity. So we also touched about that. And ngayon, okay, sa lahat ng mga sinabi ko, yung tatlong sinabi ko, probably ito yung pinakamahal na investment na pwede mong gawin as someone who is currently building your portfolio. Isa na ito siguro sa pinakamahal. That is why ito yung pinakahinuli talaga natin, guys. Kasi since mahal siya, malaking pera ang kailangan mo ilabas, hindi ka dapat magkamali. Kasi pag nagkamali ka, sayang naman, diba? So, we want to ensure that this episode will help you decide if you have to get a real estate right now or later on na lang ba, if you have to if it's okay na mag-rent ka muna o talagang bumili ka na ng property mo, if it's okay na mag-condo ka or magbahay ka talaga, whatever that is, we are going to talk about this later. Of course, with my very special guest, hindi ko na po patatagalin, ladies and gentlemen. Wait lang, before we go to that, I would like to say hi first to Ate Jeanette. Hello, Rage. Hello, Christine, son. Hello, thank you for being here. And Grace is also here. Hello. Ayan. Yes, Ate Jeanette, grabe kapak talaga ang episode natin nitong buwan na ito. Sobrang ako din medyo nagulat. Sabi ko, paano ko to susundan sa September? Parang ang hirap-hirap. Pero sige, laban tayo dyan. Thank you guys for being here. And without further ado, I would like to introduce to you my very, very, very special guest. 21 years in the industry of real estate. Diyos ko po, wag na nating, ayoko ng siya na lang ang pagsasabihin natin kung ano yung mga naranasan niyang mga changes dito sa real estate industry from the time she started at to now. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Hattie Pili, hello! Sino si Hattie Pili, hello!
Hello, hi Heidi. Thank you for inviting me to guest here in your show. Actually, I'm very happy kasi yung advocacies mo about women empowerment, money, and life reality, I realized yun din ang advocacies ko ever since. Kasi working mom ako eh. Kaya natutuwa ako
Thank you so much.
Yes, well, you chose me to speak about real estate investment, no? Dito sa series mo. Napanood ko yung iba, natutuwa ako, very high energy sila lahat. Tapos naisip ko, kasi medyo seryoso kasi akong tao. So, ay ko sana matumbasan ko naman yung energy rin ng previous guest ninyo. And ang dami kong natutunan noon. So, this time naman around, I hope sa mga kwentuhan natin, chikahan natin tonight, may matutuhan, may ma-impart naman din ako sa mga listeners mo.
Of course, excited na ako talaga, Miss Hattie. Kasi, as I said kanina nga sa backstage, di ba, yung real estate talaga yung, siguro out of all the investment instrument, yung real estate, ako medyo talaga, mahina. Mahina talaga, dahil ba mas mahal? Ganun ba yun? So, I am sure a lot of people out there also is, they're also wondering kung talaga nga bang mahal? Kasi ako, nag-hesitate ako because baka nga mahal kasi, baka hindi ko masimulan or baka pag nasimulan ko, hindi ko matapos. Pero right now kasi, this condo na tinitirahan namin, naka-mortgage kasi to. So talagang laban to, Miss Hattie. Hindi, pikit mata namin siyang ginawa talaga dati. And fortunately naman, we were able to sustain it. Pero some people kasi would really feel intimidated, di ba? In acquiring a real estate. And furthermore, syempre yung iniisip rin nila, baka mamaya mapaso sila doon sa bibili nila na property, baka masyadong mahal, or baka masyadong mura just because yun lang yung afford nila, pero hindi naman quality. So those are the things that we really want to address tonight para matutunan din nating lahat. Kami, ako, kasama na ako dyan, kung ano yung mga dapat nating malaman tungkol sa real estate. Okay, but before that, Miss Hattie, eto muna, gusto ko muna kitang mas makilala pa ng mas malalim. At yung mga viewers din natin ngayon at yung mga manonood pa sa mga future episodes po natin. Let us talk about how you got into the insurance industry before po ba, as in in the real estate industry. As in before po ba, nag-start ka na sa real estate or you came from another industry and then real estate? Paano po ba yan?
Okay. So first, I'd like to tell about myself bago ko ikwento kung paano ako napunta dito. Okay? Para makilala ko kayong lahat. No? Si Hi Jeanette, nag-hi siya sa akin. So, hi ko lang siya. Okay. So, first of all, I am a practicing licensed real estate broker. So presently, I am the immediate past president and presently one of the board of directors of the Real Estate Brokers Association of the Philippines, or REB, Quezon City chapter. So as for my profession naman, I am one of the broker owners of RE/MAX portfolio. So RE/MAX, para rin makonect ko rin mamaya why I am confident to be speaking about real estate investing. Gusto ko makilala ninyo ang RE/MAX portfolio, no? RE/MAX portfolio is one of 30 plus RE/MAX franchise offices operating in the country. And our REMAX office is actually part of a global network of over 130,000 agents in 8,000 countries, in 8,000 offices present in 100 countries and territories worldwide. Okay? And to simply express our identity as REMAX agents or as a REMAX office here and all over the world uniformly, what are we? REMAX is actually home of real estate professionals. Okay? Tapos, dito, yung unique identity naman namin as a company, yung REMAX portfolio, actually yung name niya na portfolio, galing din yan sa investment portfolio. Kaya pinili namin yan na uh, company name, no? So talagang investments ang mindset namin sa real estate. So ang REMAX portfolio, we have positioned ourselves as a real estate brokerage firm that aims to offer unbiased expertise in real estate investing. And this we do through buy, sell, and lease ng mga properties. Okay? We do this through unbiased investment consultancy. Actually, we conduct real estate parang investing 101 every now and then, no? Para ma-enlighten yung iba how to make good investments. We are, because property is really synonymous to real estate is wealth building, di ba? Investing in real estate is wealth building. So, yung mga potential wealth growth, sinishare, ini-impart din namin at ino-offer din namin yan sa mga clients. And kami rin, because we are here in this business, we have access to market info. And as a profession, as real estate brokers, ang sinisecure talaga namin yung mga real estate transactions. Really, what makes a real estate good? Maayos yung ownership, maayos yung paglipat, walang mga hitches.
Yes, yung mga transfer, yun ang hassle dun eh.
We secure that. Kaya siya nagiging good investment kasi ayos siya, walang problema. So that's who we are, that's what we do. And yun nga, unbiased expertise in real estate investing. Bakit unbiased? Actually, kasi madaming real estate companies na ngayon, aggressive sila in selling. Mostly they are developers. So when they when they do a sales call sa inyo, bias sila sa kanila, di ba? Of course, they will be selling sila yung the best na developer, ganun. Maaari namang totoo. Pero kasi nakakalito, lahat the best sa sinong pupuntahan mo, no? So kami, as a REMAX portfolio, unbiased kami. And we will deliver what the client wants and needs and what would be the best for the client. We're thinking of client welfare all the time. Yeah.
Actually, Miss Hattie, yan yung sobra akong by the way, guys, this is not a paid episode of REMAX, just to be clear, okay? But the reason why we are saying these things kasi ako kasi personally, I was really amazed when I saw the portfolio of REMAX kasi tama yung sinasabi ni Miss Hattie na unbiased sila because hindi sila dependent sa developer. Kumbaga, they are accredited sa lahat ng developers na kilala natin. Okay, as in lahat ng developers. They remind me, kasi kami mag-asawa, ang favorite namin pinapanood ngayon, yung Living in Alaska, yung mga Finding the House in Hawaii, yung mga gano'n-gano'n. Tapos ang nakikita ko kasi doon, na natutuwa ako sa mga episodes na yun, is that mainly consultation muna, na sasabihin nila, ito yung gusto namin sa bahay, gusto namin may pool, gusto namin may veranda, ganyan-ganyan. And then, ang gagawin ng real estate agent doon sa episodes na yun is, papakitain niya na lahat ng bahay na merong ganong klaseng feature. So, you can only do that if you're not parang hired in a specific developer. So, yun yung ganun si REMAX, guys. So, parang, lahat ng industries, lahat ng mga developers, partner nila, and they know the features of each developer, each project. That's why when you tell them what you want, they could easily refer the right property for you. Yun yung sobrang nagustuhan ko sa kanya. Yon. This is not a paid episode of Remax. Remax, baka naman.
Yeah, baka naman. I think John is watching, our president.
Hi, Sir John.
Token, thank you. Anyway,
Ayan.
Pero hindi, yan, inintroduce ko pala kung sino ako. Kaya ako sinabi about Remax kasi yan na basically what I do. And I wanted to share that early on. Pero how did I get here? How did I get here? Yun yung tanong mo, di ba? Magkwento ako. How did I get here? Actually, from graduation, ang career na pinasok ko, I graduated communication research, mass comm from UP Diliman. Okay, so after graduation, ang career na pinasok ko ay sales agad. Kasi I married agad. And I had children agad. So I needed work na may extra income, may commissions. Kasi nung time na yon, parang ang starting salary pa lang noon, 1,200 a month. So hindi talaga kaya. So ang liit. That was way back 1988, no?
Wow,
so,
ang honest ni Miss Hattie.
So nag-sales ako, una, sa isang publication. Kumukuha ako ng subscription. Yan, I stayed there for 1 year. Tapos, lumipat ako sa isang car dealership kasi bumalik na yung mga kotse after the People's Revolution eh. Parang nagsarahan yung mga, tapos na bumalik yung kotse, nag-open lahat yung mga car dealership. So, doon ako nag-work. Pero, ang sales ako noon for insurance renewal. Nung lahat ng mga bumili ng kotse, tapos ako yung nagre-renew the following year. So basta yung kinukuha kong work palagi, may commissions. Eventually, I moved to car sales. So car salesman ako. Medyo matagal, parang 3 or 4 years yata. Or even more. Nagpalipat-lipat pa ako ng brands ng kotse. Okay? Tapos, from cars, nakilala ko ang financial services. So I joined the financial services company, naging underwriter din ako. Actually, nag-enjoy ako. Feeling ko
insurance
yun yung work.
Din.
Yes, oo. So feeling ko yun yung work na directly maganda para sa kliyente. Yun, parang gano'n. So actually, for a while, ang dream ko, magkaroon ako ng sarili kong financial services agency. Okay? Pero part ng financial services na yon ay may real estate portion na rin. Okay? Pero yung real estate noon, sobrang nawiwindang ako kasi sobrang mahal siya na produkto. No? So, dun pa lang ako sa insurance, ganyan. Until in year 2000, after 12 years ako na nasa sales na, yon lahat ng mga products na yon. In year 2000, yung isang colleague ko sa financial services, lumipat na pala siya sa real estate. So I bumped into her. Di ko na siya nakikita sa office Pero one time, nagsi-sales call ako, I bumped into her, and she was already selling Eastwood City. Nung year 2000.
And that time, yung Eastwood, hindi pa masyadong developed.
Wala pa. Oo. Whistle stop pa lang yun noon. Tapos may Citibank building lang, may IBM. Tapos lahat, puro kwento lang. Okay? So anyway, nung nandun ako, parang present niya sa akin, siguro inisip niya para I can refer to her, actually na-attract ako. Na-attract ako dun sa kwento ng mangyayari dun sa Roland. Dating Gentex yata yun. Dating textile mills yung buong Eastwood. Tapos may mga ibon pa doon, dirt road pa lahat. Tapos yung pagbenta niya, drawing lang, tinuturo lang niya kung ano yung itatayo dito, yung mga ganyan So, in short, na-attract ako sa kwento kung anong mangyayari sa Eastwood City. Following day, I joined the office and stayed there for the next 15 and a half years. Hanggang ma-develop na siya. Okay, so mula sa kwento, tapos and I was doing sales there, kabisote lang ako kasi hindi pa rin ako masyado nagta-travel noon. Mahirap pa hanggang nag Cebu Pacific yung piece of fare, di ba? That's when I
Yes.
started going out. Oo, so for example, nung yung Isod City, eventually nag-launch siya sa City Place. Sabi nila, oh, parang ano to sa Shanghai. Shenzhen, ano yun, parang yung parang City Place doon. Shenzhen I forgot na. Parang sabi niya, yung ganon, parang ganon. So sabi ko, ano kaya ibig sabihin no na magiging ganon? So kumuha ako, nag-fly ako to Shanghai to find out what it is. Tapos pagdating dito, nakwento ko na kung anong ini-envision yung development na yon, no? Nung i-open naman yung Newport City, entertainment city naman siya, sabi, parang Macau. So, fly naman ako sa Macau para malaman ko kung ano yun. So,
grabe yung research mo, Miss Hattie, talagang ano ha? Talagang binilipad mo pa ha?
Oo, hindi kasi pwede na eh. Pwedeng over the weekend, lumipad ka na lang eh, di ba? There's actually, even up to now, you can read kung wala lang pandemic, kahit over the weekend, you visit places. So, parang nakita kong ganun yung mga kwento, real estate, yun, selling that for 15 and a half years, that's what I did. Gagawin pa lang, kwento pa lang, binibenta pa lang, kaya nag-stay on ako ng matagal. Ngayon, after 15 and a half years, I actually decided to practice my real estate license. Kasi nagkaroon ng license ako noong 2007 eh.
Mm-hmm.
So, tapos, lumipat na ako ng RE/MAX noon, the following year. Okay, so kasi, feeling ko kaya ko na. Yung mga nag-invest sa akin noon, kaya ko nang i-manage yung kanilang investments.
Mm-hmm.
So, sila yung mga first set of clients ko nung nag-RE/MAX ako hanggang ngayon, mga properties pa rin nila yung pinapaupahan ko. Tapos tuloy-tuloy lang. And now, I can sell even more. So, that's how I got here. No? Doon din ako natuto sa lahat ng kliyente ko, real estate investors, di ba? So I get to see how they think, what they consider, how they panalo sila sa investment nila, yung mga ganun, kung paano nangyari, kung talaga. So yun yung actually share ko sa inyo ngayon. Tapos what made me stay actually is my role in all this. Yung fulfillment ko na nakapag-serbisyo ako, na napilit ko sila mag-invest, parang ikaw, di ba? Sabi mo, pikit matakuha mo yan. Thank your broker. Kasi napagawa niya yan sa'yo. Sa real estate kasi, ang feeling ko, ang mga tao, natatakot sila. Feeling nila hindi nila masusustain. Pero maraming kwento, dyan nag-umpisa. Kaya mayaman na sila ngayon. Pikit mata. Meron nga akong kakilala. Pikit mata, kumuha ang installment niya 25,000 a month. Tapos ngayon, maliit lang yung kinuha niya sa akin, studio with parking sa Eastwood. Parang wala pang 2 years, parang 1 year, a little over 1 year. Nakita ko siya, naka-Jaguar na siya. Tapos kinento niya sa akin, sabi niya, grabe Hattie, iniisip ko lang kasi palagi gabi-gabi bago ako matulog, paano ko babayaran yung 25,000 a month na kinuha ko sa'yo? So nagpursigi siya sa business niya, nag-click. Parang nung time na yun, yung pauso pa lang yung mga fiber optic sa ilalim, yung ganyan. Sila yung nag-supply nun. Big time na sila ngayon. Parang kaya lang sila nag-go sa business nila para dun sa babayaran nilang real estate. Yan.
Tapos napasobra pa, nabili tuloy ng Jaguar.
Oo, nag-click talaga sila. Kaya doon ako parang natutuwa ako. Kaya ako nag-stay on. Ang daming mga magagandang kwento na nangyayari sa real estate. It's a very important investment. It's a major investment one could make, and it could really affect their lives.
Yeah. And ang ganda ng story mo, ang ganda ng story, Miss Hattie, na nakikita mo from story to reality, no? Now, as in, that whole 15 years that you have stayed with Eastwood, talagang nakita mo yung kung bakanting lote pa lang siya or whatever, kung ano may issue niya. Hanggang sa ngayon, nagtataas na yung mga buildings doon, and it's very developed na. And sobrang swerte talaga ng mga una nag-invest doon because at that time, sobrang mura pa, but now, when you buying Eastwood, sobrang mamahal na ng unit doon. And diba?
Bumili ka doon, kapitbahay mo si Heidi Lee.
Wow! Oh yeah, oo nga, meron din siyang bahay doon. Correct. At meron din siya sa Tagaytay. Ang dami niya ng units, ang dami niya ng properties ngayon
Yes.
because of what happened to ano, di ba? Ay nako, grabe. Sobrang amazing. Okay, so now that we know kung paano kayo napunta sa industriya na yan, and we're really very happy to learn kasi si Ate Jeanette nga, she was commenting sa comment section natin kanina. This was the first time that she heard about this now. She didn't know about this now. So, wow, that's ano. And ang nagustuhan niya is first-hand research daw yung ginagawa niya. It's very nice, right? It's really nice. Nakakatawa. And, okay, so let's now go to the main event. Okay, so before we go to the masayang, ano bang, paano natin masasabi yan? Masayang vibe ng real estate topic natin ngayon. Pag-usapan muna natin, Miss Hattie, lahat naman tayo ngayon, nasa pandemya, di ba? But how does the pandemic hit the real estate industry?
Okay. Parang sinasabi nung iba, daming bakanteng offices, kasi work from home na, bagsak lahat, walang sarado yung mga restaurant, yung mga ganyan, may nakikitang ganyan. Pero, ngayong pandemic, ito nga nung iniisip ko, ano bang status ng real estate ngayong pandemic? And then I started recalling the other crises that happened in our country na affected tayo. Nag-start yan yung before the People's Revolution, yan, meron talagang crisis niyan. Yung Asian financial crisis in 96, di ba? Tapos yung 911, yung that's early 2000, and then there has been a US financial crisis na parang naapektuhan din tayo. Kasi kami sa office talagang anong ginawa sa office? Pinahinto ba kami magbenta? Hindi pina-work hard kami. Work harder, sabi sa amin. So we did this also. Parang ngayon, pandemic. Hinto kayo kasi bawal lang selling ngayong pandemic. Hinto kayo. So, huminto ba kami? Actually, no, we worked harder. Earlier in the pandemic, when it started last year, what we did heavily, yung REMAX, kasama yung mga ibang offices all over the world, palagi kaming nagmi-meeting on how to cope with the pandemic, So parang ginamit namin yung time to sharpen our saw. Tapos tuloy pa din kami. Okay, so ngayong pandemic, meron din yung ibang mga tao, ang idea nila, dahil walang bumibili, mahirap ang bentahan, maraming nag-hold on, mura yung property. Kaya ngayon dapat bibili. Okay? Sa totoo lang, nagmura ba yung property? Parang the same lang ang price. It is not true that the price of real estate property depreciates. Parang hindi yan nangyayari. Medyo nag-hold lang. Okay? Hindi, yung appreciation, hindi umandar. Pag nag-hold lang, tapos ang nangyari, yung payment terms gumaan. Gumaan yung payment terms. Okay? So ngayon, yung mga investors, property investors na nag-iisip kung kailan sila bibili ng, for example, ang sa real estate kasi may tinatawag kami mga blue chip Kunwari, can I mention mga brands? Ayala is a blue chip. Rockwell is a blue chip. Kasi talagang pag bumili ka dyan, you're sure resale value niyan tataas. Basta maganda siya na real estate. You can't go wrong with it. Ngayon, itong mga to, naglabas sila ng mga payment terms na meron nga silang zero down payment So, hindi ka maglalabas ng big amount of money. Maliit lang. Pero hawak mo na yung property. Di ba? Kasi kung investor ka naman, meron ka naman talagang pambili, hindi mo muna siya ipapasok, unti-unti lang. Basta ma-hold on mo siya. So, maraming ganyan. Maraming bumili.
And they have never done before, di ba? Yung ganun
they have never done that before. So yun, tinake advantage ngayon ng mga investors. So madaming bumili. In fact, nakakagulat pag nagre-report sila ng mga sales production nila, billions pa rin Kunwari ito, we're just like towards the quarter of the year. We're entering the fourth quarter of the year, no? Pero grabe, parang na-meet na nila yung ano, kasi syempre hindi sila nag-expect ng maraming sales, no? Pero na-meet na nila talaga yung targets nila. Even SMTC for that matter, they adjusted to, the way selling should be done now. Parang webinars, on webinars, they tapped on Filipinos, not only here, but abroad. Parang ganon. They made it work to their advantage. So, ano yung reality ng real estate now? May mga bumibili pa rin. Meron talagang mga affected na industries, affected sila, so they cannot make any investments. Pero meron din mga industries na tuloy-tuloy pa rin, o kaya yung iba nga, nakita yung pandemic crisis as an opportunity. Di ba maraming gano'n? How do you see crisis? You see it as an opportunity. So, yun, mga nag-earn pa during this time. And where will they put their money at this time, ngayong pandemic? Yung interest ang baba-baba. I was in the bank and I had to bring out my money from the bank kasi ang interest niya is 1/8% of 1%. 1/8 of 1% annually. Nung nakita ko, parang natakot ako, what's my money doing here? Pinasok ko siya sa real estate.
Okay.
Okay, so, anong real estate? Okay. Hindi, pinasok ko siya sa ibang instrument. Pero yung mga amount of money na nasasave ko in a month, pinasok ko sa real estate na eventually, kasi ang idea ko, kukuha ko ng properties na papaupahan later on. Diba? So yun, doon ko na lang siya pinasok sa 8.5, kunwari, 8.5, I can afford 8,500 a month. Pinasok ko siya sa isang property na 8.5 a month lang ang babayaran ko. Sa turnover niya, ipapag-ibig ko siya. House and lot siya. Nasa harap siya ng mga, ng mga paggawaan, industries, industrial zone. Nasa harap siya noon. How can I go wrong with that, di ba? Parang, kesa naman, that's real estate property. Kasi walang mapuntahan yung amount of money. So parang gano'n. So yung mga opportunities na yan, lumabas din ngayong pandemic. Kaya parang kung tatanungin mo, current situation of the industry today, may mga, kailangan mag-adapt ka lang eh. Kunwari, may mga lease properties, yung lease properties ngayon, naghahanap ang dami sa wanted to buy, wanted to lease, dun sa mga multiple listing services namin, no, na sinusubscribe. Alam mo, mga warehouse, ang daming hinahanap all over. Bakit? Uso na siguro kasi yung logistics and storage.
Yes, totoo.
Dahil
Shopee.
Lazada. Yung mga ganyan. So, nag-iba lang. Yung iba naman, like for example, yung mga nagpapaupa, wala nang tumitira kasi, for example, they're near the school. Wala namang schooling, walang umuupa. So, nangyayari, kung may umupa man ngayon, sobrang bagsak ng price. But it's better than zero.
Correct.
Parang yung dati kong pinapaupahan sa Ortigas na 25,000 a month, naupahan 15,000 a month lang.
At least meron pa din.
Sabi niya, go ahead. It's better than zero. Still nandun siya.
Yeah.
Still it's property. Still it's a property inside Ortigas. Hindi naman siya mananakaw. Hindi siya mawawala. Nandun lang siya. At least bayad yung niya, whatever expense it has. So it's still there. Yon. So, yun. So, has it affected our business? Ito, yun nga, parang mag-a-adjust ka lang.
Yeah. I think, Miss Hattie, ang naging importante lang din dyan, if you're someone who is really into real estate business, kasi mga iba talaga, yung mga investments nila na real estate, they have yung mga paupahan, mga for lease, for whatever, ganyan. If ever na natamaan talaga sila, they have this creative ways on how they could pivot from that, di ba?
Yeah.
So, yun naman talaga yung importante doon because this pandemic will linger. And if we will just wait for it to come to a stop, medyo malayo-layo pa tayo. Kaya isip-isip na rin talaga ng paraan. And that, I think, that is also what the real estate industry is doing right now. Coping with the time, pivoting if needed, di ba? Para at least, kahit pa paano, masave pa rin.
Feeling ko nga resilient siya eh. Kasi
Yeah.
kung wala na, nakatenga na lang siya, and then you have another business that you need to fund. Ang dali-dali niyang i-collateral. It can be converted again to money. So it will keep you alive. Ang dami niyang nagagawa sa buhay mo. Personally, that happened to me. Yung condo ko, instantly, I was able to generate millions. I just brought it to the bank. Of course, you have to pay back, no? But if you need it to bridge in something, it's there. Meron kang madudukot. Kesa wala. Kaya it's so good to invest in real estate, whatever it is.
Uy, that's a good point, Miss Hattie.
Yeah.
Aha moment ko yan You can, kasi since hindi mo magagamit ngayon yung mga yung mga real estate mo, kung tinamaan ka man sa real estate mo, you can use it as a collateral to put up a business who can keep up with the time.
High value siya.
Yeah.
Palagi ang real estate high value. Hindi siya
galing. That's my aha moment.
Galing siya. Kaya kailangan mag-ipon kayo ng real estate. Pero you have to manage it well. May management din yan.
Yep. And that's also one of the services that RE/MAX is doing, diba? You help your clients manage also all the real estate properties that they have bought from you, diba? So that's really nice. Okay, Miss Hattie, eto na. Pupunta tayo doon sa mga hot topics ngayon. Okay? Kasi syempre, I want to know your thoughts about this. Kasi there are a lot of things na tinatanong yung mga tao. Ito yung mga common na mga kino-question nila. Okay. To rent or to buy? Ano ba talaga? Mas dapat parang investing wise, is it okay na mag-rent na lang ako para more liquid ako, or bumili na lang talaga ako? Ano bang mas dyan? Actually, mortgage siya, rent or mortgage? Anong thoughts nyo doon?
Ano siya, to mortgage, sa akin, to buy pa rin palagi. Mm-hmm. Kasi pag nag-rent ka, your rent should be part of something. Like, kailangan mo kasi malapit ka sa school mo, yung mga ganun, no? Pero yung parang, kung kailangan mo mag-rent ka, okay? Pero kung given the option to buy ka. Buy is better than renting. Okay? Yung rent because you need to rent. But because you want to have a home for your family, titiran mo ng mga anak mo, palalakihin mo yung mga anak mo, buy. Gawa ka ng paraan para makabuy ka. Pili ka ng lugar kung saan ang gusto mo. Buy ka. Kasi ang dami mo how to buy eh.
Another aha moment. If you rent if you need to, but if you want to, you buy. Gusto ko yun, Miss Hattie.
Rent ka lang pag kailangan mo. Bili ka. Invest in, lahat tayo, we are, as individuals, lahat tayo may dreams tayo. Diba? Part of our dream, palagi, it's about, a good life. And part of that good life is having something for ourselves. Yung bahay, very securing ang feeling yan. Yung anak mo, matutulugan, yung mga ganyan. So it's the feeling will affect so many aspects of your life. So gawa ka ng paraan, buy. Make it your goal. Kung nag-work ka, kung anong papasukin mo na pagkakakitaan mo, isipin mo kasi yung income na yon, pambibili mo ng real estate.
I like that. Kasi pang dreams talaga yung buy. Yung rent kasi very temporary lang siya. Short term, parang ganyan. Pero if you're really thinking of long-term investment, buy tayo. Okay. Yeah, in the long run, no, mahal din siya kasi hindi pa nagiging sa'yo. Yun yung nagiging problema natin. Okay. Next topic, Miss Hattie.
Yes.
A condo or a house? Ito, unbiased to guys because Miss Hattie is an accredited agent of all the developers, be it condominium, be it house. But Miss Hattie, is it a condo or a house? What's in it for you?
Okay.
What is it for you?
Okay. Kailangan ikaw, isipin mong maigi where you like to, yung house kasi titiran mo yan di ba? Where you like to reside. Okay? Kung gusto mo, not here inside the city, gusto mo suburbs, fringes, ganyan, mag-house ka. Tapos sa isang community na, lahat ng needs mo nandun. Eventually, you'll have children na palalakihin, so it must be near the best schools, yung ganyan, no? Get a house. Tsaka iba yung environment talaga ng may garden ka, may air, yung ganyan. Ang condo kasi, pero kung kunwari, ang gusto mong tumira malapit sa workplace mo o kung saan yung mga aksyonan mo, para makabili ka ng house dun sa lugar na yan, ang minimum price, saan mo gustong place, for example, Kapitolyo, Pasig, townhouse na lang mabibili mo, 45 million.
Grabe.
Diba? Pero, ayun, townhouse. Kung house, mas malaki pa siya. Mga 250 million na yung mga presyuhan. 150, yung mga subdivisions na gusto mo, no? Or, kung sa mga executive villages, ganyan, pwede ka pa rin naman may 15 million, may 30 million. Yun, magandang bilhin yung mga ganun. Kung makakita ka pa. Pero parang on the average ngayon, naririnig ko 25 million, 32 million. Parang common na yan sa house and lot. Pero ang condo, meron ako naririnig na 3-bedroom na 12 million. Yung mga ganyan. So,
parang bahay na, no?
Pero, yung condo, may swimming pool ka na, may guard ka na, lahat ng conveniences nandun na. Sa pagbaba mo, nandun na lahat. Yung parang gano'n. It depends on what you want, no? Wala ka namang anak, so okay lang na ikaw dyan nakatira, ganyan. So, it would boil down to what you want. Anong kind of living condition ang gusto mo? Cost mo or gusto mo bahay talaga? So yun ang advice ko. There's no correct answer. A condo or a house, it would really be dependent on you as the property buyer.
Okay. Saka sa condo kasi, ang dami talagang amenities, no, ma'am? Yun yung pinaka-sobrang...
Oo. Marami nga bumili, yung mga parents nasa villages. Yung mga anak na nag-asawa, tinitira nila sa condo. Kasi kung gusto na lang nila mag-house environment, padali lang sila umuwi sa family home.
Correct.
Pero yung mga...
Ganun yung ginagawa ko.
Oo. So, yun. Pero condo kasi practical pag gusto mo dito sa city. Very practical. Kasi sinasabi kasi nila, walang lote, yung mga ganyan. Naintindihan namin, no? Pero, pipili ka ng condo na perpetual ownership, na landmark condos. Kahit matagal na, mapapamana mo pa rin sa anak mo. Pang matagalan naman yan Okay. So, yung mabibigay ng conveniences sa condo, baka sa house kasi wala.
Miss Hattie, may naisip lang akong question. Meron kasi di ba yung sa mga condo kasi parang sinasabi nila na 50 years lang yung validity ba yun? I don't know Kasi life. So, what will happen after 50 years?
Pag yun, lahat kasi ng condo na nire-recommend ko, perpetual ownership. That probably is the lifetime of a building, parang ganyan.
Parang 50 years lang tatagal siguro yung building.
Oo. Kasi pag ganun, baka wala na siya after 50 years, no? But you have to buy landmark buildings, the durable ones. So, kasi syempre pag na-condemn na, pero ano kayo commonly own ninyo yung buong building. So, yung homeowners association, you discuss what to do about it. Or probably the land. I don't know. So, pero naka-stipulate yan kung 50 years lang.
Okay.
Sa contract. Kung wala naman nakalagay, hindi naman yan wala pa akong nakitang ganun 50 years old.
Kasi yung mga binibenta niya talaga, mga di ba? Mga
of course, the
prime and the good ones talaga. Miss Hattie, pansinin lang natin yung mga nagko-comment dito.
Ano ba?
Talaga pansinin, no? Because they have really good, they have really good inputs also. Ito si Ate Zonette, she's typing din kung ano yung mga sinasabi mo kanina. During the pandemic, real estate people worked harder but did not stop. Price of
Yeah.
properties did not go down. Payments term became better or lower, and including zero down payment. So just a recap lang din on what you said kanina. Also, she said, real estate developers use the pandemic to their advantage too, doing webinars. Totoo yun. I think right now, Miss Hattie, ang nangyayari kasi no, parang mas dumami pa nga yung pwede nyong ma-reach because hindi, dati kasi you really have to go to the client, diba? Face to face. But right now, you can talk to as many people as you can. Tapos webinar lang kayo or video call lang kayo, which is very, it saves time and energy as well. Real estate is a high value investment, tama. And ito si Wendy. Wendy is a regular viewer of my show and also my good friend. And part of the good life is selecting an address that will celebrate your stature. O, di ba? May ganyan-ganyan pa siya.
Alright. And then, ibang appearance mo pag magandang address mo, di ba?
Totoo, di ba? Pagka Rockwell ka na, iba na yan. Strategically located and developed by trusted developers. Correct? We both agree on that one. And New Manila townhouse 95 to 100 million na daw. Oh my gosh.
Townhouse yan, ah.
Yes. And Ate Jeanette said, between a choice of a condo or a house, it will depend on you and the lifestyle you want to have and your needs. Yes. Thanks, Ate Jeanette. Ayan. Perpetual ownership dapat, freehold, according to... Si Wendy kasi is also a real estate agent before. Until now pa na. So, ayan. And kaya sa trusted developers ka mag-purchase para freehold. Thank you so much for your inputs, guys. We really appreciate it. And eto na. Next na tayo, Miss Hattie. Last one. To loan or pay in full?
Kung ganon, again, no, depende rin dun sa investor. Yung advice kasi, pwedeng to loan, diba? To mortgage, para yung pera mo, magamit mo pa elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi kahit naka-mortgage siya, may full control ka na rin naman sa property eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
Mm-hmm.
Oo. Kung kailangan mo kasi ng pera, di you keep it. No? Kung gusto mo naman, wala ka nang iniisip, you pay it in full. So, depende pa rin sa ano mo eh, parang sa appetite mo.
Kasi parang mas liquid ka pa rin pag nag-loan ka naman.
Oo. Actually, kung kunwari ni-loan mo, mas may chance ka pa bumili ng mas marami. Pwede rin, di ba? Mas magagamit mo rin sa iba. Oo. So, yung mga investor, alam na nila eh. Na-program na nila eh. Kung binayaran ko ba to, yung discount ko na to, hindi ko na to kikitain, bigay ko na lang lahat, di ba? Kasi it's wiser to do that. Or, if I buy this hulog-hulog lang, yung panghulog ko lang pala is just the interest of my placement here. So I'll just keep my capital and just use my interest to acquire it. So naka-loan siya. So parang gano'n, no? Sila rin yung mga investors, sila rin nakakaisip kung paano nila paiikutin at palalaguin yung pera nila to build more wealth. And real estate is the wealth builder. Kaya dyan sila magpapasok dapat ng pera. Yan.
Alright. Naku, grabe. Alam mo ba, Miss Hattie, ang dami ko nang napulot sa'yo. Ang dami ko nang mga aha moments na narinig mula sa'yo. No? At sa mga nagko-comment din dito sa ating comment section dito. At alam mo ba na halos 1 oras na tayo nag-uusap. 53
marami pang pwedeng pag-usapan.
Diba? Marami pang pwedeng pag-usapan. But for the interest of time, we will still proceed, Miss Hattie. Kasi meron kang mga dito, meron kang mga shinare na mga quotes that you want also to share with us. Okay, let's So let us discuss mga 5 of it, diba? Let's see.
Oo.
Okay, exciting itong mga quotes ito because even the most celebrated people in the whole world really look at investment in the real estate in a different light talaga. And it's really something important to them also. And we will be showing you some of the quotes that these people said, okay, about real estate. So 10 famous real estate investing quotes. Ito po ay, ang source po natin dito is Reality Mogul. 20 famous real estate investing quotes ang actually nandun sa article na yun. And this is from Franklin D. Roosevelt, the US President po. Ito, real estate cannot be lost or stolen, nor can it be carried away. Purchased with common sense, paid for in full, and managed with reasonable care, it is about the safest investment in the world. Anong masasabi mo dito, Miss Hattie?
It's so nice. It's so nice to reflect on, actually. Diba? Will anyone disagree on this? Yung real estate talaga, hindi siya pwedeng mawala, hindi siya pwedeng manakaw. Basically, I think here, kasi si Franklin Roosevelt, president siya maybe after a recession, no? So, kaya masyado siyang nagsasalita about rebuilding wealth, no? Tingin ko dito, this refers to land property, lot property. Okay? So, lot na binili mo with common sense, yung pinag-isipan mo, okay? Binayaran mo, inacquire mo ng maayos, and manage with reasonable care. Ito magbibigay sa iyo ng returns, no? Lalo na siguro nung sinabi niya yan, yung panahon na yan na magre-recover pa lang ang economy, no? Maybe he's referring, parang napipicture ko dito, he's referring to commercial land. Grabe yung returns niya, no? So, ang ganda.
Yeah,
so,
coming from
depression. Feeling ko after depression, president to eh. Oo. So, pag ganon, makikita mo yung opportunity mo, no? To own that, and it will really build wealth. Proven yan, di ba? Ngayon, sino ba yung mga mayayaman? Yun yung mga landed na nag-acquire ng land. So, wealth talaga
take advantage nung time na yun, no?
Yes. Wala naman nagsabi ewan ko, paano nila nalaman yan na may ganyan, di ba? Pero tayo kasi ngayon, buti kung may nagsabi sa atin, invest ka dyan, madedevelop yung area na yan, magiging ganito yung ano na yan, commercial yan, okay yan, bilhin mo yan ngayon, mura pa, 1,000 per square meter lang, magiging ganito yan. In the future, ganyan, di ba? So, sana may ganon. Pero talagang maganda siyang investment.
Correct.
So, yan, maganda siyang i-reflect. Tandaan natin yan.
Okay. Next, ito naman. 90% of all millionaires become so through owning real estate. More money has been made in real estate than in all industrial investments combined. The wise young man or wage earner of today invests his money in real estate. Sabi to ni Andrew Carnegie, a billionaire industrialist. So what can you say about this?
Yes. Again, it's something you cannot contest. Ang gusto ko dito sa quote na to ay yung last sentence. The wise young man or wage earner of today invests his money in real estate. Okay? Now that you're earning, where do you put your money? Consider putting it really in real estate kasi dyan siya mag-build. Kahit gapangin mo. Oo. Meron akong nakilala noon, lawyer siya. Okay? One of our investors, no? Nagkukwento siya. Attorney siya. Sabi niya, sa buong mga in-employan niya, yung income niya lahat, hinulog niya sa mga condos sa Makati. So nagpaupa siya ng mga condos sa Makati nung year 2000 na, no, yung mga binili niya nung 1980s nung pauso yung condo, lahat turnover na. Tapos nagpapaupa siya doon ng several condo units. Ang income niya is, at the time kasi ang laki na ng 400,000 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Yan yung income niya nung year 2000. Malaki siya ng year 2000. No? Ang sabi niya, lawyer siya, ang court lang na pinasok niya, tennis court. Tennis court. So yun, yun na yung work niya, paupahan na. So why? Because lahat ng income niya, binili niya ng yan, hulug-hulugan na condo sa Makati.
Wow, prime area pa, no? That's
Yes,
why.
oo.
Ayan, next. In the real estate business, you learn more about people and you learn more about community issues. You learn more about life. You learn more about the impact of government, probably than any other profession that I know of. This is from Johnny Isaacson, U.S. Senator.
Yes. Agree din ako dyan. Because when you are in the real estate business, as an individual, meaning bumili ka, nagpapaupa ka, so you get to get engaged with what's happening in the economy, in society, alam mo about taxation, kasi meron talaga niyan, kadikit niyan kung marami kang real estate property. So you know
Lahat,
how the
lahat may
government
tax.
operates. Oo, you know how the government operates, and in this way, you can participate, you are participating with nation building or whatever, yung ganung extent. Kasi nandun ka, hindi lang siya parang maliit na bagay dyan. No? Importante siya. Housing is important. Diba? So, alam mo yung mga issues ng nation.
Alright.
Agree din ako
Next.
dyan.
Buy on the fringe and wait. Buy land near or growing city. Buy real estate when other people want to sell. Hold what you buy. Grabe yung mga exclamation point niya. Ang passionate ni John Jacob Astor, real estate and business mogul siya.
Oo. Tama yan. Buy on the fringe and wait. Ibig sabihin ng fringe, yun yung sa labas ng mga developed areas. Okay? So sa ngayon, I am promoting properties in Lipa. Fringe na yan, di ba? Pero dahil sa mga development, sa mga daan na ginagawa, sandaling oras lang siya biyahihin. Or because we can work from home, actually, practically, we can work from anywhere. We can even work next to a beach. Next to the beach. Kaya ngayon, nagtatayuan na yung mga residential beach villages. Kasi yung mga tao, etong pandemic na to, they made people realize that you can work from home.
Yeah.
So you're enjoying both. So buy on the fridge, hindi na yan vacation home na ang layo-layo pang pupuntahan, diba? So lahat yan magde-develop. Sa ngayon, you can buy in these very nice developments. Tapos wait, katataas yan. Kasi pupuntahan na yan eh. That's the next wave where the emerging cities will grow. Palabas na eh, di ba? Here, buy land near a growing city. Yan, mga investment advices namin yan na punta ka banda dyan sa mga nag-emerge ngayon na lugar. Wise investment.
So, lipa tayo, mama. Lipa. Oh my gosh. Okay, Miss Hattie, due to the interest of time, we won't be able to discuss all the quotes that we have prepared. Pero ang dami ko talagang aha moments sa discussion natin na to. And this is my second to the last question before we end the show. What are the tips? Okay, ang dami mong sinabi kanina eh. Pero let us all sum it up into this message that you're going to tell our audience and to me as well. What are the tips that you can share with us if ever we want to start with real estate investing? Ano po yung mapapayo niyo po sa akin?
Oo.
Sa amin.
Iniisip ko nga eh, kasi ang dami na talagang nakasulat. You choose the developer, you choose the plan, the city, ganyan. Ang daming sinasabi na yung tips na very practical naman talaga. Mababasa nyo na rin yan o maririnig nyo marami nagsasabi. Pero personally ako, kung magbibigay ako ng tips sa tao, this is based sa isang encounter ko, no? Kaya palagi ito yung ginagawa ko first step pag may kausap ako na gusto kong mag-invest o mag-start ng investment sa real estate. Okay, one time my house help, okay lang, I hope a few minutes lang tong story na to, medyo maganda yung story na to. One time my house help who has been working with me for, assistant ko siya, 20 years na siya. lumapit siya sa akin. Sabi niya, Ate, I want to buy a house and lot for my parents. Taga Bicol kasi sila. Sabi nga, gusto ko bumili para sa kanila, pero medyo malapit sa Manila. Kasi kaming lahat magkakapatid, nandito na sa Manila. Ang gusto namin, ang gusto ko sana ate, yung hinahanap ko, yung may kuryente, may tubig, at saka hindi madaling masira pag bumagyo. Yun yung sabi niya. Anyway, I gave
Basic
her,
lang, no?
very basic lang, pero gusto niya, it's still a real estate investment, yung gagawin niya. Diba? So, ngayon palagi kong, of course, I gave her an advice. Marami naman mga developers, meron silang segment na pang ganun, socialized. Oo, so, maganda rin yung mga options nila dyan. Pero na-realize ko ngayon, kapag kunwari may gustong mag-invest sa real estate, actually bombarded siya ng ang dami-daming development. Lahat magaganda. So they end up not investing in any kasi parang gusto ko dito okay, may reason ba't sila mag-invest parang kasi anak niya nagtatrabaho na sa Makati so bumili siya sa The Rise for example or mga ganyan, no? So pero yung mga nagbabalak pa lang mag-invest, ito yung pinakauna yung gawin, ito yung tip ko. Okay, balik tayo dun sa helper ko. I think okay, ang tip ko dun sa nagpaplano bumili ng real estate, tanungin niyo yung sarili niyo. How much, no, I would like to ask you, how much have you thought about it, yung bibili ninyong property? Okay? So, especially when we start, no, when we are earning already, hindi natin alam saan natin lalagay yung pera natin, 'di ba? So, isipin na ninyo, lalagay niyo sa property, 'di ba? But yun nga yung sinasabi ko, lahat tayo may life dreams eh, 'di ba? So, i-connect niyo yung real estate investing ninyo dun sa life dreams ninyo. Gusto niyo ba na sometime kumukubra na lang kayo ng rental income? So, anong klase yung gusto niyong paupahan? Commercial property ba? Or residential property? Property ba sa tabi ng school? Kasi na-experience mo nung nag-school ka, ang hirap maghanap ng maupahan. So you want, alam mo, lucrative yon. So yeah, you can be decided on that. So ngayon, mananarrow in mo kung ano talaga yung gusto mong investan na property. Yun. So kailangan, from your heart, i-align mo muna kung ano yung goals mo. Yung real estate investing mo, i-align mo sa gusto mo mangyari sa buhay mo kasi pang matagalan tong investment na to. And it will really be your forever, kayamanan mo siya. Source of wealth mo siya. Yun. So, I think my tip there is search your heart kung ano talaga yung gusto mo. Tapos magagawa na, huwag ka matakot, pikit mata, gawin mo, hanapan mo, nung paano ka makaka-acquire. That's the only way you can acquire real estate. Not necessarily i-business mo. Pwede yung objective mo ng investment, titirhan mo, gagamitin mo. Ititira mo dun yung nanay mo, ititira mo dun, parang mga gano'n, no? So it's still an investment plan and dream. So seryosohin mo siya. And make it your, parang marker, yan, inaabot ko yan, di ba? And make it your inspiration in your life, how you conduct your work, how you conduct your life, at kung ano man ang mga papasukin mo pa sa buhay mo. Yun. So, yeah. Pero syempre meron tayong mga tips talaga, no? Na prepare ako. Tips sa real estate investing na talagang binibigay namin ito sa REMAX. Pwede ba natin mapakita?
Sige po, wait lang po. Oo nga, meron tayo. Hang on.
Kasi ito talaga, yung sa akin, personal tip ko yun eh.
Alright, here.
So ito naman, real estate investing tips namin from our office, no? So invest early. Raw and undeveloped lands are big plus, okay? Invest in developing areas. Be on the lookout for infrastructural developments. Do proper research, and most of all, work with experts.
Agree
Huwag kayong
ako dun sa
matakot,
work with
hindi kami mahal.
experts.
Oo. Yung mga experts, hindi mahal. You know why? Because our professional fees come from the commission that is allotted from the seller. Allotted dun sa ibabayad nyo sa seller. Seller ang magbabayad sa amin ng commission
Yeah.
for doing that. So don't worry about like expensive ba kumuha ng broker. No, approach brokers, tell them your real estate plans, 'di ba? Para magkatulungan kayo at makuha ninyo ang talagang investment na nababagay sa inyo.
Tsaka guys, it's more expensive if you do it on your own tapos hindi nyo alam. Kaya it's better to work with an expert talaga. That is what I always say. Especially on something that you have a little knowledge about. So, kailangan nyo talaga ng guidance on that one. No, Miss Hattie?
Yes, yes.
Yan.
That's
Okay.
true.
So, ang dami nating tips na nakuha from Miss Hattie. Ito, Miss Hattie, last question ko sa'yo dahil ito yung series title natin. Is it really okay to invest in real estate during the ghost month?
Okay. Actually, I heard about the ghost month nung nag-sell ako ng condo sa Binondo. It's the Chinese who do not purchase anything during the ghost month, no? And we respect this belief, and we just transact with them after the ghost month. Pero
Malapit na
sa mga investors, we respect it, di ba? Ayaw nila mag-transact, so we just wait. And then, but for other investors who do not, it doesn't matter whether it's ghost month or not, no? We continue to serve them as they please. So, okay
So,
naman
it's
mag-invest
really
during ghost month.
okay. Kung hindi naman kayo
It's
Chinese,
okay.
guys, or hindi naman kayo naniniwala sa ganong kasabihan, di ba? Let's do this!
Yes. Lalo na pag nandiyan na yung opportunity. Baka mami, naghintay ka na mag-end yung ghost month, tapos may kumuha na. And normally, good properties, mabilis yan eh. Mabilis siya makuha. So, dapat kunin mo na agad.
Tama. Lalo kung may capacity ka rin naman to do it, so you better take advantage of the opportunity na rin to get that property.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Miss Hattie. Sobrang ang ganda ng episode natin ngayon. It's really, really informative, and it's really fun to have you in our show. Thank you po for saying yes to this. Thank you, Ate Jeanette, para sa pag-bridge mo sa amin kay Miss Hattie. Sana po nag-enjoy po kayo.
Yeah, I enjoyed. Sana nag-enjoy kayo. And hindi ko naramdaman yung oras, no? Napadaldal nyo ko. Actually, matagal na ako medyo silent na. Kasi text na lang ng text. So, gano'n na lang ako.
Yes, oo nga. Sobra.
Napadaldal nyo ulit ako. Salamat.
It's an honor po. Guys, alam nyo ba, sabi ni Miss Hattie, this is her first time daw na mag-live siya. So, I'm really, really honored na pinagbigyan po niya tayo dito sa episode na to. Thank you so much again, Miss Hattie, for being here. Thank you po.
Yes,
and
you.
I will now close the program. Guys, ito lang naman yung gusto ko sabihin. Thank you again, Miss Hattie. Guys, ito na yung gusto ko sabihin. Dito sa buong episodes nitong buong buwan natin ngayon na, is it really okay to invest during the ghost month? I guess the takeaway that we could get from all the episodes that we have gotten is really have to know and understand the kind of investment that we are getting ourselves into. Okay? But before going to that investment, keep in mind, ito, I think the other day I saw, I'm a part of a community kasi of mommies, diba? So it's a community. And then someone posted there na paano daw kung merong 2 million, saan daw magandang i-invest? And then a lot of people have commented about their tips, diba? Kung saan-saan. And I also, hindi ko napigilan, so nag-comment din ako doon. And I just said there that, number one, before you do anything with that money, number one, you pay off your debts first. Kung meron kayong pagkakautang, i-zero out nyo po muna yan. Kasi hanggat may utang kayo, guys, hindi kayo makaka-move on, promise. Kasi yung interest yan, kahit walang interest yan, kung halimbawa pinahiram lang sa inyo ng walang interest, iintindihin nyo pa rin yan. So pay it off. Number 2, build your emergency fund. Guys, it has been how many months already ng pandemic? We would normally say that an emergency fund should be 3 to 6 months of your emergency expenses or your monthly expenses. 3 to 6 months of your monthly expenses. But look at us now. Ang tagal ng walang trabaho ng mga tao. And ang tagal na kung halimbawa meron ka mang 6 months na emergency fund, gano'n nakatagal yung pandemic natin. So right now, mas matagal na yung kailangan mong ipunin na emergency fund. Number 3, you get yourselves a health and life insurance, okay? Yung tatlo na yon, you have to do it talaga because that is your foundation. Those are your foundation in building your wealth. Kasi whatever happens to those things after that, at least secured na yung meron na kayong mga masasandalan na magpo-fund sa inyo o sakali man magkaroon ng emergency. No, number 4 na sinabi ko doon sa comment ko na yon is that you have to invest to those things that you understand. Okay, that is why we are having these kinds of episodes here in Money Talks, because I want people, also me, kasi as I said kanina, yung real estate, hindi ako masyadong maalam dyan. If you have zero knowledge about that kind of investment, don't go there yet. Susunugin mo lang pera mo. Kahit sabihin mo pa na nanalo ka sa loto, pero kung hindi mo naiintindihan kung saan ka mag-i-invest, susunugin mo lang yung pera na yan. So, you have to understand each and every investment instruments that you want to get. If ever you don't understand, or hindi ka talaga marunong, or hindi, get mentors, okay? Ang dami, may sa insurance, maraming financial advisors. Kung wala ka pa kayong financial advisor, andito ako. Okay? Kung hindi kayo marunong mag-business, get a mentor na businessman. Marami kayong makikita sa mga communities na willing tumulong talaga. If you don't know about stocks, you get coaches. Ang dami, like sila Miss Salve, sila Nikki Jurado, they also have this school para matuto kayo on how to invest sa forex, sa stock market, and so on and so forth. If you need expertise regarding real estate, nandito yung REMAX, nandito sila Miss Hattie to help you out. Don't hesitate and don't ever think na mahal kasi nakakahiya. Magdi-DIY na lang ako. You cannot do that with investment. Because one wrong move can burn all your money. Okay? I would rather pay a broker or a financial advisor or an insurance agent and kampante na ako na magiging maayos yung investment portfolio ko rather than me doing it on my own. Tapos later on, malalaman ko, ang dami ko palang hindi na take into consideration. So, hindi ko rin na-manage lahat yung portfolio ko. So, you need an expert opinion. So, guys, ang dami ko lang sinabi, pero I really hope that you enjoyed all 4 episodes that we had for this month. And kung hindi nyo napanood yung mga previous episodes, sobrang sana balikan nyo po sila because ang dami-dami nyo po talagang matututunan. Ayan sila. Ay, sorry. Okay, nasa background pala yun. Teka lang. Ayan sila. So, balikan nyo yung mga episodes sa YouTube channel ko and then of course, makikita nyo rin yun sa Facebook page ko. Nandun naman yun lahat. And of course, nakikita nyo palagi sa baba, merong umaandar dyan sa baba that if you share this episode, you have a chance to win 100,000 worth of accident benefit. As promised, next week I will be posting the winners of the episode winners para doon sa awardan natin kung sino yung mga nanalo ng 100,000 worth of personal accident insurance. And for next month, hindi ko talaga alam guys kung paano susundan itong season na ito kasi ang gagaling ng mga naging guest ko. Pero I really tried my best to give you a good show ulit next month. So I will be posting my guests for the next series, okay? Hindi ko na rin muna sasabihin ko ano yung series natin pero maganda siya. Sige na, sasabihin ko ng arte-arte ko. Okay, ang next series natin is entitled Breaking Gender Stereotypes. Okay? Bakit lalaki lang ang pwede dito sa sport na to? Hindi na ngayon! Alam niya yan, okay? Magkita-kita tayo next month, guys. And always remember, you can be whatever you want to be because you are destined to be an empowered woman. All right? Bye! Good night!